In 2021, Headland Maritime Initiative really got moving. Early in 2021, the team was really small. We had 2 people, myself and Richard Bairstow, manager of Headland Maritime Initiative. So Richard brings with him a wealth of experience, and particularly with regard to the history of the Port Hedland Voluntary Buyback Scheme, but also Richard's extensive experience from a planning perspective is really going to assist us with the facilitation of the Maritime Precinct. So earlier this year in March, we actually had a business after hours event with the Port Hedland Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It was actually the first opportunity to unveil the Maritime Precinct Master Plan and really explain the opportunities that presented to local businesses. So when we were launching the branding in March, it was really important to us that we actually have something quite meaningful, and one of the things we incorporated into the HMI branding was the Kilo flag. The Kilo flag is actually a maritime flag for "we wish to communicate," which is obviously really important for us when we're engaging with the local community and our eligible property owners. So in April of this year, we actually welcomed our 3rd member to the HMI team. Victoria Shorter joined us. Victoria's a long-term local to Port Hedland, so had great experience with a lot of the community. One of the things she's worked on recently is the publishing of a monthly newsletter, which is a great opportunity to let people know where we're at with the Port Hedland Voluntary Buyback Scheme and some of the concepts we're proposing for the Maritime Precinct. In May of this year, I attended a business breakfast hosted by Town of Port Hedland and the Port Hedland Chamber of Commerce and Industry with Pilbara Ports Authority's CEO. Later in May, we attended the Hedland Economic Resources Forum, which was a great opportunity for myself and Victoria to engage with over 170 attendees on the opportunities that present in Port Hedland. June was an exciting month with the first contract signed for the PHVBS. And we confirmed the first iconic development with the announcement of a fit-for-purpose Seafarers Centre. In August, we welcomed another 2 team members to HMI, Jill Firth and Megan Brenton. It was really great to see them come on board. We were really ramping up at that point and we'd acquired 38 properties. So it was just getting busier and busier, and Jill and Megan have both been invaluable. In October, we celebrated 125 years Port Hedland history, and we actually had a maritime history pop-up at our offices in Wedge Street. November, we also had a couple of important milestones. It was firstly the 1-year anniversary of the Port Hedland Voluntary Buyback Scheme final nod of approval from the government, plus we also celebrated the 1-year anniversary of the incorporation of HMI. And we'd acquired 85 properties as a result of the Port Hedland Voluntary Buyback Scheme, and 29% of eligible properties had engaged and accepted the offer. Here we are in December after a very busy 2021, but things aren't slowing down just yet. We're actually expecting to hit another major milestone with the acquisition of around 100 properties by the end of this year. On behalf of the HMI team, I would like to wish everybody a happy and safe festive season. If you'd like to understand what the Port Hedland Voluntary Buyback Scheme would mean to you and how we can enable you to participate, come and have a chat in 2022 when we reopen our offices.